and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
God save you. See you later. What do you need?
I'll be with you.
Yeah. Ah!
Are you blocked?
Yeah.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
God's bless.
Good luck then. Good luck then.
Let's have a word about the... What about this?
It'll take more than... Aye.
Everything for the house. God
Good health to you.
I've got some good...
All right.
Can we do... What do you say?
A nice sum. Just... Finally, a reasonable...
I've got some. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you. Wouldn't you like to?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Skalitz?
How do you mean?
Back then, before everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your Pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Now I'm no knight.
Right, I forgot. Knights are supposed to be manly and bold.
What, you saying I'm not?
Oh, of course you are. But the main thing is you're very sweet when you're mad at me.
Ah, I see. So that's why you're always provoking me.
I must go, Henry. Take care. God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on your victory in the tournament.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
All right. I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Yeah.
Bena. Gyűjtsd az erőt, szükséged lesz rá! A picsába!
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, Cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
And how am I supposed to get into the club?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the Cloister, and to get into the Cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the Order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
What's that? Hey, you! Halt! Surrender!
Enough.
No one is a... Well, you won't...
What's that?
All right.
You've heard...
Hey, who's there?
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
Sir, my investigation led me back to Skalitz, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with that murderer. He attacked me and... well, I got the better of him. He won't be doing any more harm to anyone.
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see you've been doing an excellent job in my service. I sent a patrol there some time ago, and they never returned.
Sir Radzig, I believe you know Sir Wulflin of Camberg.
I do. We once had a rather amusing encounter. Such a shame he's turned to robbing and pillaging. How did the mission go, anyway?
Wulflin asked me to give you his regards, and he said if you're going to march against Sigismund, you should let him know.
My God. It's a fine state of affairs when even outlaws want to march under my banner.
Perhaps it's not such a bad thing, my lord. It's good to know he's still loyal to you after all these years.
You're probably right.
An amusing encounter.
It happened before we went to Poland. I hired Wulflin as a mercenary to help deal with the royal matter. We were laying siege to Herstein Castle, because the lord there had been collecting tolls on the royal highway. It was winter, and the mountain passes were knee-deep in snow. There was no way to get reinforcements or supplies to us. So, we were in a bit of a fix. There was a strong garrison at the castle, and they had more food than we. By chance, the lady of the castle, Ophelia, arrived and wanted to get inside. Her carriage got stuck in a snowdrift, and being chivalrous knights, we rescued her. Then Wulflin got the idea we would hold Lady Ophelia hostage in exchange for Lord Herstein's surrender along with his men. We even promised him we would let her go inside first.
But they could easily have broken their promise once the lady was inside and refused to surrender, couldn't they?
Of course. We expected it, and we had something up our sleeve. It was snowing heavily, and the visibility was low, so they didn't notice it wasn't Lady Ophelia in the carriage, but Wulflin in disguise. As soon as the gate closed behind the carriage, Lord Herstein came and gloated at us from the battlements. Only in the meantime, Wulflin killed the whole escort and opened a side gate in the walls, where we were waiting. After that, it was all over in minutes. Shortly after, he returned to Poland, and I heard no word of him till recently.
We parleyed with them and they pulled out.
How did Bernard feel about that? I think he was ready to bite Wulflin's head off.
He wasn't happy about it. But I told him Sir Hanush wanted the matter solved without bloodshed if possible.
I'm glad you did.
I'll be going. Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad.
but I have confidence in your abilities.
See you later.
Oh.
Good day to you.
Are you called by?
I am.
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yeah.
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you.
I'll fetch it right away.
Let's have a drink.
A man. No, my. May the Lord watch over you.
God save you.
Your man.
Indeed,
You must have a mo.
there's no doubt.
So let's drink to.
I can take care now.
I never hear the end. May the best man win.
I'd like to have seen that. Well, at least he paid it back in the end.
He did, but I said he might throw in a groschen or two more for all the time I had to
He
wait.
can't fool your way
He bit
forever.
my head off.
Well, you can't choose your kin, eh?
Isn't that the God's truth?
Here, just as you ordered.
How about a bit of grub? How in the name of all that's holy?
I've had enough.
And you said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence!
You want a punch in the face?
I'm going to
Is
sleep.
there anybody I want a punch in the face?
Here's a few coins. Have fun. Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more?
Ale
This
for
isn't
me.
even enough for a toothless whore.
It's enough for beer. Good night.
Ale.
Manfred's take.
Thank.
Why are you being? But they don't send you.
They do.
Shit.
Shit, either.
Why did you? What is?
What good is that?
Why don't? But they're.
If I had.
What if I?
Manfred.
So I'll
Disappear.
But they're a poor.
If I had.
That's all then.
God be with you.
are you?
Ale for me.
Got it for you right here.
Good day to you. What do you...
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Take care now.
Yeah.
God be with you.
See you later.
My humble greeting. Good luck then.
Let's Agree?
Aye. Goodbye.
Can we do something?
Well,
Agree?
You're a right.
Are we agreed?
That's... Aye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I heard you and Pavel of Colleen gave a donation to Sasau. It's a pity you didn't... Anyway.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hope...
First you have...
Well.
I can't sleep again. Quiet! won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.